Hello again, it's Reverend Black with another episode of Satanic Mass Radio. And today tonight we're here with, whoa, what the fuck's going on? King Strange from the Bridge City Centers.
Right,
and you're currently doing your own thing tonight.
Yeah.
So, how's it going so far? How's your trip been How's this tour been for you so far?
It's been good. Started down in San Diego with the homies at Tower Bar. Always a good time. Stopped through with some DIY shows in LA and SF. We did the classic Cafe Colonial and SAC, and then the homies at Savage Henry's in Eureka. So it's literally been all friends, all good times so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's fun.
Sounds like you're having fun.
Yeah.
Getting to see people that you know along the way and all that good stuff.
Yeah, when you've been doing it for this long, man. Yeah.
Right.
The best part is you get to visit your friends all over the country, no matter where they live. So that's really the whole point. Yeah.
I hear you.
Traveling around to your
that's
homies.
awesome.
Yeah,
That's
good.
awesome.
It's good.
How do they feel about it?
Good, but apparently John Doughboys don't like me that much, so they didn't show up tonight. Where you at, Larry? Where you at, Marshall? Where you at?
Steve could be down here with his
Steve?
freaking big old face showing it off to people.
Sorry. Mason's in Portland, so you're forgiven, but...
So,
Julian, we've seen you in like a week.
we all know how what Bridge City Centers are. What are you doing with, on your solo gig? What kind of music is that?
It's like classy, jazzy kind of stuff, but really worse. So when Center started, it was me playing all the jazz songs, and then Libby joined, and then it turned into a different thing. But then I kept doing what I was doing in Salt Lake with a new band that I started, King Strang, the Stranglers, and then they didn't want to go on tour, so I just took it out as just me. And so now here we are. It's like 30s jazz. Pre-war jazz, yeah.
Cool. You guys got a little bit of ragtime in there.
It's got ragtime feel, yeah, mostly because I'm by myself. If I had horns like I wish I did, then it would be jazz. But unfortunately, all I have is a kazoo, so can't afford a horn player. So it would be very classy and very jazz. But
kazoo's a little bit cheaper.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah. You don't have to pay all those horn players to play with you. And
like feed them, give them a place to sleep.
There.
It doesn't matter how good you are. You don't even have to pay them for the gig. They still cost money to exist. So
Right.
I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah.
How long have you been doing your own thing?
The solo stuff I started in like 2018, and I had a few bands before that, but 2018.
Hold on.
So coming up on 6 years.
All right. Well, I like it. I think we got a good crowd of people here that seem to like.
Oh, definitely. I think we cracked 50.
So.
Yeah, on a Tuesday in Medford. So
on a Tuesday in Medford. That's not too bad.
I'm fucking hyped. This is great.
Right on. I'm hyped that you guys are here. I've been trying to work on the centers, trying to get the centers here for I don't know how long, probably over a year now.
Yeah,
to
so
get an interview.
apparently it is on the website. I probably shouldn't be saying this on the internet, but we have also been trying to come through Southern Oregon. It just hasn't quite panned out with our other plans yet, but it is on the want to do list.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, as long as we know that they're on the it's on the want to do list, and that's good enough for us for now, I guess.
Yeah. It just has to work into something else.
We would definitely love to get the whole band here.
We got some support tours coming up, which kind of limits your availability for certain amounts of time, certain amounts of places. But on what we want to do, this is on the list. It's on the list.
Right on.
So it will happen.
Well, that's good to know because
can't say when.
We would love to have the whole band here, but we're super excited to have you here, Lightning Loop here tonight, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
That'd be good. I wish Luke didn't smell so bad, but what can you do? Car's small.
I didn't sniff him, so I'm not aware of how he smells right now. So I guess that's a good thing, right? If you could describe yourself your music in one word, what do you think that word would be?
Bad.
Bad? I disagree. I disagree.
Should have given me more than one word.
Right? Good. No. I'll go with it. Fuck it. Bad works for me. What are your musical inspirations? What do you draw off of any other bands that you can think of that when you're writing your music, or?
Ooh man, this is tough. So Harlem Hamfats is probably one of my favorite bands. They're like 1930s stuff. Also, I'm a big fan of like Cab Calloway and
there's another one for Cab Calloway tonight.
Louis Prima. Yeah, the classics, I guess you could say. But I just saw Moon Bandits for the first time recently and Drunken Passenger in LA, and they both inspired me to write more good songs. Matt Rivers also is a great songwriter that I enjoy very much. I'm trying to think. I feel like there's more. I just can't think of them right now.
Anytime you put,
there's a lot of good folks in the scene that write good songs.
You're on the spot. It's hard to come up with.
I normally say like super trad jazz stuff, but like lately I've been like I need to write more stuff. Like there's something else there. Oh, C.W. Stone King's also very good that we were listening to today, and then. Yeah, that's all I got for now.
How many albums do you have out for King Strang?
I have 2 like studio albums. I have a live album that I did with the band I was playing with in Salt Lake, which is a lot more of like jazz standards. And then I have a split out with Ponch Bueller out of New Orleans.
Right on.
So yeah, 2 full albums, a split, and then a live album that's mostly just like trad jazz.
Cool.
Yeah.
Where can we find those? If they're looking for your album, is there a better place to
Google? Literally everywhere. There's no place you can't find it.
Well, that's good. Right on.
I guess like the first album's not on TikTok, and I gotta talk to DistroKid about that shit because like, why isn't it on there? I paid you for it. So.
Yeah, come on, get to it.
Yeah, get your shit together, DistroKid.
So, do you happen to have any favorite venues whenever you're out touring? Any favorite places that you really like to stop in? And
all of them. I don't really have a non-favorite venue. I'll shout out Cafe Colonial. It was just there. Love them. Esquina Bike Shop was just there. Love them. Tower Bar was just there. Love them. Yeah. Johnny B's is sick. One of my faves. This is my first time playing here actually, but yeah, so far Trent's been great. Everything's great. This is sick. Yeah, last time I played here in Medford was Oasis Brewing, I think. They're like out of business after the pandemic. Oh something. But it was great, but yeah, this is sicker. So they're out of business. I can't be mad.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, but this place, Luke played here like, what, 8 years ago or something? 9 years ago or something? So this place has been going around for a long time, supporting live music for a long time. So yeah, Johnny B's. First time.
Yeah, Johnny B's has been around for a good while.
Yeah. And then like Twilight Cafe, they have moved in Portland, but they definitely held us up for a long time in Portland. We're playing there again actually here soon, whenever we're there with Tank 4 and that's by Paul James. Yeah, I'm like, what other favorite?
That's a show I'd like to
I'm like, I could list venues for an hour and a half.
Right on. Okay. What do you like to do on your off time? What do you got? You got any other hobbies that?
My hobbies are walking my dog, cleaning my house, and cooking dinner. Oh, and skateboarding. Actually, as soon as never mind. There's a surprise about skateboarding in the future. But yeah,
skateboarding,
walking my dog, and cooking dinner. Yeah.
Right on. I like to cook too.
Woo!
Actually.
He almost got me. I almost slipped a little.
Yeah, don't slip anything that you shouldn't slip.
No secrets.
This is live.
No secrets.
So. Yeah. Yeah. So, let me see. I'm gonna skip over a few things because I know that we're got.
Oh wow, 2 pages already.
Oh geez, we got a lot more than that. One of my favorite questions is, have any strange experiences that you've had on the road? Any good, just a story that you're like, oh, dude, you got to hear this.
It's funny because we're now on tour with Chris, right? So like, normally we're on tour with ourselves, and there's not a lot of new people to hear all the stories. So we've been telling him everything that's ever happened to us in our entire life, but now that I'm like put on the spot, like what's the best one? I'm like, it's hard to think. I got a fun one. The fun one was we played a house show in Missoula, Montana, with Tejon Street Corner Thieves, and we roll up to the venue. They throw a can of SpaghettiOs out the window to the homies, and they're like, we're shotgunning SpaghettiOs right now. And proceeded to shotgun a can of SpaghettiOs. I don't know, is that fun? Is that cool? There's other ones that I don't want to repeat on the internet, but I can't think of them right now. Yeah, like,
I like it.
It's hard to be put on the spot and be like, is tour cool? Because most of it's like not that fun and actually really boring. So like the good stories are usually like the worst times, which I can't think of right now. It's also mostly boring.
Lester from the Pine Box Boys told me about getting, having a freaking Elvis impersonator that wanted to fight him. I thought that was pretty fucking funny.
It's pretty funny. I don't get in a lot of fights.
Well, that's good. I don't think he ended up fighting him that night either, but, you know.
No, not on a tour. No one's trying to fight me yet.
Well, that's a plus. Nobody tried to fight.
I did piss the bed in a city park in Wyoming once. That wasn't even on tour. That was like, Tejon did a fake tour.
Now we're just getting regular stories. It's like, this is my life, man.
We were on tour, but we just drove from Colorado to Portland to like do a video.
Oh, right on.
A couple video shoots. So we like, it was COVID, so we're like, we're gonna.
You guys know about Murphy's Law, right?
Whatever bad will happen.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah, well, do you know about Cole's Law? It's thinly sliced cabbage, dude.
All right.
Right on. Thank you for that. All right. God, that's fucking throwing me off.
Live TV, baby.
Right? Oh my gosh. All right. If you could open for any band in the world, who would it be?
If you poking the fire, you little bitch, stop blocking me on Instagram. Fuck you and your Jesus shit. I'm bitter about it if you can't tell. He's taking out much different bands than me. But I'm still mad about it. I have a bitterness. It should have been me, Pokey. It should have been me. Yeah,
so if you're watching this, Pokey, unblock him.
I'm not blocked anymore. It was like a temporary block, but still, I'm mad about it.
I like
don't tell all of your fans to spam people's Instagram accounts because they get mad about it.
Have you had any cool touring mishaps that
like worked out better? Or
I don't know. I don't care if it worked out good, bad, just whatever you want to tell us about. These are the fun stories that people want to hear, you know?
I'm like, it's like, yeah, we broke down and fixed the car. That's not really that interesting. I guess we played, or we were looking for a show in Columbus, Ohio once, and we couldn't find one. But we did have a friend, Sophia, who let us stay at her house, and then eventually there was like a party, there was like a gunshot in the alleyway, and then we were like partying enough, and then people were like, wait, you guys are here on tour, like let's hear some songs. And so like at 2 o'clock in the morning we put on a show anyway, and people like gave us like $40 or something in tips, and we're like, hey, we got a show anyway, what's up? It was in like a repurposed firehouse that turned into like a half motorcycle shop, half like a part like co-op house. It was very cool. So yeah, I would consider that a mishap because we didn't have a show, but then like turned into a better situation because we had a place to stay, and we accidentally got a show, and it was a good time, mostly a good time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
See, that's the kind of stuff that I like to hear about.
Yeah, these guys got a hotel acting like we weren't gonna find somewhere cool to stay tonight. I'm like, what about the excitement of not knowing where you're going, you know?
Right. Okay. Now, I know we got to be kind of quick. We got Lightning Luke's inside playing right now, and we got to get back in and we got to listen to him play a little bit. So, let's say one more. Got any favorite rituals? Anything you like to do before your shows that get you ready?
Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't really ritual, especially for my solo stuff. The centers, we do like a little, everybody put your hands in, and I do like a little pump them up speech every night, but when it's just me by myself, it feels a little weird.
No, yeah.
So,
all right.
No, me personally, no, I don't do anything for myself, but with the band, we have like a band little, you know,
Right on.
pump them up, you know, Friday Night Lights type situation. Yeah, football.
Cool. So, favorite thing about playing with the Sinners then, since you talked about
Friendship. Friendship, yeah. I feel like a lot of people don't get the experience of being in a band, and we've made it to a point where we have pissed each other off enough and fought enough that we've made it through
And gotten through
all the bad things. It's like it's a family of sorts, and I think that is the best part by far. Is
Well, that's awesome.
hatred and love at the same time, like the family aspect that you can't get rid of each other, but you also love each other. Can't live with them, can't live without them. That's the best part.
Totally. I hear
Definitely.
that. Right on. Well, hey, I want to say thank you. I appreciate it greatly. We're going to get inside, listen to some more Lightning Luke. Yeah, it's fucking cold out here. But, again, very much appreciated. And, yeah, hopefully.
Sorry, Mom. Love you, Mom.
The nice guy.
Love you too. Love you too, wife. Hi, kid. I don't know who's out there, so gotta come with patience.
Well, again, I appreciate it. And we're going to get the fuck in. So, all right. Peace out, people.